Afenifere knocks Supreme Court over judgment and says it is conspiracy against true federalism. The Pan-Yoruba socio-political organization Afenifere has condemned the judgment of the Supreme Court, which granted total financial autonomy for local government in the country. The Supreme Court had on Thursday declared that it was unconstitutional for state governors to hold funds allocated for local government administrations. The court further declared that the state government has no power to appoint a caretaker committee, and a local government council is only recognizable with a democratically elected government. Afenifere, in a statement titled Tinubu and the Grand Conspiracy Against Democracy and True Federalism in Nigeria, on Saturday, and signed by its leader and the National Publicity Secretary, Chief Ayo Adebanjo and Prince Justice Faloye, described the Apex Court judgment as a mere judicial conspiracy. According to the group, the judgment was against the principle of true federalism. It added that the Supreme Court had played to the gallery in delivering such a judgment. Afenifere views the judgment of the Supreme Court in the case filed by the federal government on the so-called local government autonomy as a shared judicial conspiracy in cahoots with the Tinubu administration against the Nigerian state and its foundational principles of federalism. Rather than interpret the Constitution to uphold its elementary but overriding federal principle, which recognizing only a two-tier federal structure of the central government and federating state, the Supreme Court played to the gallery and wittingly allowed itself a most retrogressive declaration that the power of a government is portioned into three arms of the government: the federal, the state, and the local government. For the avoidance of any doubt, Afenifere makes bold to say that in line with its negotiated basis of existence, Nigeria is a federation consisting of a state and a federal capital territory, as affirmed by the Section 2 of the 1999 Constitution. While Afenifere frowns at corruption and misuse of public funds at levels of government, it condemns in most unmistaken terms the subjugation of a state and their constitutional roles, including the local government system, to the whims and caprices of the federal government by any means, including obvious manipulation of the federation account, as in the present case, the statement said. The group also alleged that Tinubu's administration has been practicing a unitary system in some of its policies since its assumption of office. It maintained that the only way forward for the country was to practice true federalism. It is becoming stridently eloquent that with just over a year of its inauguration, the Tinubu government, more than even the military administration, is uncannily determined to unitarize the Nigerian Federation. Parts of the unitary package is the creation of the Ministry of Livestock Development, which is the audacious euphemism for the reintroduction of cattle colony, Ruga, and those other policies in which the Buhari administration sought to appropriate land in the state contrary to the provision of a Land Use Act and a constitution which vests land in the state and the governor in trust for the people. Afenifere insists the way forward for Nigeria is not the confusing, rudderless tinkering, but a holistic restructuring of the policy to reenact the fundamental principles of true federalism as agreed by the founding fathers. This includes the fact that a local government system is an exclusive preserve of a state, either by direct constitutional provisional or residual powers in the federation, it added. Now, this is what I'm going to say. I don't understand. Because the way they have been saying this, people have been coming to kick against this. Is it that these people are masking because these people can mask? I've said it before that the government, they don't do things that is going to favor you and me. Anytime we then do something we go favor you and me, check them. If you check them well, underneath it is their own plan, what will favor them the more. Now, if what the Afenifere is saying and all the people who are coming out to speak against this, if what they're saying is true, that, they're trying to do this, even that's Federal Minister of Livestock. I was saying, okay, they don't give them this, but when I started hearing that, it will mean that they will bring in Ruga back and make nobody try any nonsense. You Nigerians say, Jema sumo, and I don't sit down for house, na they perceive smoke. And they do like saying that they smoke weed. Meanwhile, not in the high, and they smoke from the house where they burn the high now. Make everybody open their eyes. This thing is no longer sounding funny. Okay? These people now, I've said it severally, that they don't have anything good for us. They don't have any good plan for us. Their plan for us is make we just how I go use talk am. Their plan for us now make we just share day. Make we dey like this so that they go just dey continuously dey rule us. Make the poor remain poor and wretched. Make the rich become richer. Na be their plan. I beg to differ from Afenifere. The ruling by the apex court is the foundation for true federalism. Whatever the system of government in the country, the local governments must be free from the tyranny of governors, which is what me I'm assuming. By the way they are coming to attack it, I'm like, I be me. Maybe I don't read the ruling well, or maybe something is wrong, or because something definitely is wrong. This is not a Afenifere group matter, its own. Okay, this is not Afenifere group matter. It is his own personal opinion. Please stop saying Afenifere statements. Don't bring in policy into this. This is a national issue, and it is very important. You reprobate from Southwest benefit more than any other zone from this country. Local federalism autonomy is part of true federalism. Okay, well, that is why people said that first subsidy was a fraud when Tinubu removed subsidy. Don't worry, time will tell how this one goes. Me and my own, I say, make it share me well. That is my own. Make it share me well. And it is high time we Nigerians open our eyes. Make we stop to the close eye, they enter inside we are no good. There is nothing you do in this life that people will not condemn and criticize you. You do good, people will still talk. You do bad, people will still talk. This one alone, I think, is my personal point of view that people should appreciate this autonomy. Apart from the financial benefit, with this autonomy, local government will create employment opportunities. It is a welcome development. Okay? Your position is well noted. Where did we go from here? Let us go back to the court, right? Do these people know what Nigerians really want? They do. Sometimes I wonder what Nigerians want. Autonomy of local government has been our quest. Now it has come through, and some persons are trying to castigate. I think we should applaud the president on this one. Afenifere, please join the moving train. Even the selection process in 2023 is called democratic process, and those selected are called democratically elected persons. We couldn't resolve that one even with our court. Is it local government financial autonomy that the federal might allow to work? You will soon see patterns of election at the local government level. My dear. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.